This is the Petzl ID. Loading rope in this device. We will unlock the cover by pushing this lever in, sliding your carabine up, and opening the cover. The handle on the back, we will turn so it faces away from you. That allows this cam to rotate and to be able to open a slot up for the rope. We then will grab our rope going from up over the chairlift around this device and push it down in the slot. We can now shut the cover, making sure that it gets locked in and the safety latch catches. This device now comes over the top of this friction bar. This provides the friction when we control, and this control handle will be moved over into the operating position in order to lower a patient off the chairlift. Once we have the rope loaded in this device, we will prepare to raise our chairlift evac seat up to the patient. We do that simply by pulling up on the rope and pulling down with the other hand. This device, you can let go of the rope at any point and it is locked off. There is no risk of anything falling. So we will raise our evac chair up to the patient. To lower a patient on this device, we will grab our rope, make sure it is coming over the top of the friction bar, and we will bring it down to our hip. We will then take this control handle on the back and we move it up to the descent position. There are marks on the back here with an arrow indicating what position it's in. We then can control our friction with the right hand over the friction bar and allow our chair evac to be lowered. To lower our clients off the chairlift, we will pull this control handle into the descent position and we will use our right hand to control the rope over the friction bar to be able to lower our clients. At any time when you have a client on this device and you're lowering them, you can let go of the handle and it automatically goes into the locked position. We can then let go of the rope and the client is completely locked off. There's no risk of them falling. Also, when you're lowering the patient, if you go too far, it also locks the device up. So again, there's no risk of the patient falling. You can just go back up to the store position and then bring it back down and it's ready to operate again to be able to control. Once our clients are off the chair and on the ground and we're ready to move the system down to the next chair, we can pull the handle up so it's pointing away from us, push this back black lever and open the cover up on the Petzl ID. The rope can then come out of the system. The Petzl ID can just stay and remain hanging from your harness while you move the rest of the system down to the next chair. The Petzl ID has two ways to control the friction for lowering a patient. We can not only use the friction bar here, but we can also use the friction bar on the top of this device. The rope can be operated over the top in such a fashion as this. Another nice feature of the Petzl ID, if you load the rope in backwards, this is not how you load it, but this is backwards, and try to operate it like this, the rope will get caught on this dog down here, and that locks the rope up. So even loading the rope backwards, this device is safe. The Petzl ID will be hanging in bump shack number 2 for your pleasure to be able to try this device out and get familiar with it.